Surely the pinnacle of any manager's career should be to get to the very top and to win the World Cup, to go into what Jose Mourinho once famously called the old man's game of international management. Yep, in Football Manager, it's very much seen as an afterthought, something away from the main game that not many people venture into. Well, not me, not Dodgy Gamer, your international manager of mystery. I've been known to dabble in international management across the years on Football Manager, and I'm here to tell you why in Football Manager 2021 you should try out international management. Now, of course, I know, like I said, it's a much maligned part of the game. It feels incomplete in many ways, and I will make another video talking about the improvements I think need to be made to international management. Once that's released, you can check the links in the description below. But I'm going to start with something positive, focusing on why Football Manager's international scene is something you should get involved in. Well, the first thing I'd say is to change your perspective. See it not as an annoyance, but as a fun diversion. So rather than something that causes a gap of 15 days between fixtures, you should see it as a way to try out something different, take on a new challenge, work with a different group of players, enhance your career. Of course, you get the daily, weekly grind of league match after league match, cup action, European action, but it's good to take a break from those and try out something like the Nations League, or to try to qualify for a World Cup, or depending on where you manage in the world, maybe one of the regional tournaments as well. Number 2, then, is a chance to build up relationships and reputation. So if you're out there doing a journeyman, struggling around in the lower reaches of world football, international management can be a great way to boost your profile. Even something like managing a youth team can help you out. I've had this in the past where I was struggling in the Hong Kong League. I took over the South Korea under-19s, won the Asian under-19 championship, and suddenly the job offers came flooding in. And you get the chance to work with some players as well. Move into international management, you can build a relationship, you can give a first cap to a hot prospect wonder kid. You can call a disgruntled veteran striker back into the fold, and you can build up a relationship which then could ultimately benefit you in the transfer market back at your club. So those are 2 reasons to tie in club and international management, but what about an international only career or portion of your career? Well, the big advantage of doing that is the speed at which you can get through seasons. If, like me, you're pressed for time but you want to have more than one save on the go, an international save is a good save to have on the side. Rather than 50 matches a season with league and cup competitions, you'll have maybe 8 qualifiers and friendlies. Tournament action will come every couple of years, and before you know it, you'll have breezed through 10, 12, 20 seasons of the game. Number 4 then, international management is a fantastic test of your tactical abilities. You don't have the option to delve into the transfer market if you're in need of a left back. You don't have the option to plunge a regista from an Italian team if you fancy adding one to your squad. You have to work with what you've got. So if you like playing with wing backs, but you don't have any wing backs in your national pool, you're just going to have to find another way to play. Some people, granted, may see that as a downside of international management, but for me, it's an upside. By managing international teams with a more limited pool of players, I've had to develop tactical styles I wouldn't otherwise have thought of. Number 5 then, it's a chance to take the game to places where licensing restrictions won't let you. There's some 50 plus licensed leagues in the game, but there are so many gaps. We talk about countries like Egypt not being in the game, or all those North African states, most of the African states in fact, places like Honduras, Panama, Japan, all missing from the game in terms of leagues, but available there for international management. So international management is a chance to broaden your horizons, like those great journeyman international managers, Gus Hiddink, Stephen Constantine, and so on. You can go out and explore the wider world of football beyond the licensed restrictions of the game. And finally, to go back to what I said at the start, the pinnacle of a manager's career surely is to go out there and win the World Cup. So international management offers a great way to round off your career. You've had a successful club career. You've won all the trophies you wanted to win. You've won the Champions League. You've become the dominant force in your country. And then move into international management. Secure your place as the greatest of all time. Get yourself up that worldwide Hall of Fame with a World Cup win, with a European Championship win, with a Continental Championship win. Prove to everybody that you are, after all, the best. So there you have it. There's a quick video, just my reasons why you should give international management a chance. I am going to make more videos in this series giving some tips about setting up a game with international management in mind, particularly getting into things like managing minnow nations, which is something I'm particularly fond of, and how you can go about doing that, how you can go about unlocking some of those nations that would otherwise be unavailable to you. So if that's something you're interested in, and if you have enjoyed today's video, then please do give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already for more international management guides. I'm Dodgy Gamer. See you again soon.